Hello, hello, lovely people. So here is a garden vlog for today. So this is my only lilac bush in my yard that actually produces flowers. So I'm definitely going to be picking some of those and bringing them inside. And I'm going to show you where, oh, there's another one actually. Never mind, I thought. I'm going to show you my flower beds and how they've blown up. They have blown. Okay, so please don't mind the wind. We just don't have non-windy days these days, but here is some of my plants. I believe this is probably a daylily. This is one type, this is another type, or these are what's back there and I gotta tear them out. Regardless, they are there. These popped up and I thought I had actually killed them, but I did have a piece I brought to the back last year, so definitely going to love those as always. My strawberries that are just growing all, but something's been eating my strawberries. What? I do not know, but they have been munched down by some kind of critter, probably by the bunny that's been in my yard. But as you can see, here's one of my big hostas that popped up, and it will totally take over. I have to get rid of ferns. There's just way too many ferns going on in here. It's not that I don't like ferns, but here's one of my peonies that I need to move to the front. I didn't realize how tiny it was, but it's already going to flower, so that needs to move. My lilies are doing amazing back there. I don't know the names of everything. My archangel, which I told you I had moved 15 plus years ago from a house I lived in 15 plus years ago, is struggling, but I'm still happy something popped up. And then all my irises down the way, and yes, the Chinese elms are just dropping their seeds like nobody's business. Back there is a larger peony and of course ferns. Here's another hosta which is struggling to come up under this driftwood, but you know what, I'm going to leave it as is and see what happens. I'm just going to leave it there. This, I think, is something I bought from the dollar store and planted 2 years ago, and now it's coming up. That's what I'm thinking, because I had done some really weird, quickly stick in the ground planting with it. And here's another tiny little piece of archangel. So maybe it will thrive again one day and mound. I don't know. This is, oops. Sorry about that. This is my autumn sedum. My plants are still doing okay in the pots. They haven't frozen out yet, but it's supposed to freeze the next 2 nights. Another one, another one. I'll probably cover them up. My rose bush I'll take in tonight. Here's a 6-pack I haven't planted yet of who knows what. Here's my amethyst snowball things, and this archangel's doing way, way better. There's another hosta coming up. I mean, just as you can tell, just everything has just blown up. This actually is a wildflower, and it's more on the, I don't know, borderline of being a weed, but it comes out with beautiful purple flowers, so I always just leave it. And now of course it's spreading. It's quite a bit of it. Yeah, my goat's beard is growing quite nicely, and yes, I haven't put my sign back up. And then here's another one of those beautiful little tiny peonies, which this one at least is in the front and growing. And look at this. One single stalk of rhubarb came up. One single stalk. What's that going to help me? That's another one from my boss peony. And it's struggling, but it's coming. Okay, I'm just doing flower beds today, not gardens. But as you can see, of course, there's some ferns popping up. And I did plant that one little greeny thing back there, if you can see it poking up. Doesn't look like all my hostas are coming up this year, my blue hostas. So there is a peony there in front of my garden sign. Here's a hosta that's just doing amazing. This is I think they call it a tickweed, but it is a perennial. Got this, another hosta, another tickweed, another one over, whatever I put over there. Don't you love how I just know everything? I know nothing. I know some. This is one of my blue hostas, and it's coming up again, but again, sorry for the wind. This might be all of a sudden some Shasta daisies that have come back to life. Those almost died out on me, and it may be coming back. But here's a little bit of hostas coming up in this area. Still love my rotting log and fungus growing on it. That is a little piece of a burning bush. And it's, oops, there we go. Burning bush, hosta. Oh my gosh, my fern, my pretty fern's coming back. I just love that. Sorry about the neighbor's dog. I already had to. And I gotta do some weeding already. It's time to start weeding. Anyway, I don't even know what I have all going on in here. It's kind of sad. But again, elm seeds, like nobody's business. Like, holy crap. This is the same as the front plant. And this is the piece I took. And this piece is doing way better than the front plant. But, you know, the puppy likes to talk to me. I talk to him and he gets even more mad at me. Look at this from the elm tree. I'm going to throw that in the fire pit. So we've got that going on. I don't know. Oh yeah, look, my vine is going to leaf bud. It's gone past bud. It's leaving. Make like a tree and leaf. Here is my... Ooh, remember I couldn't remember the other... Here we go again with that brain fart. Coral Bell. This one I found. This one I bought. And don't you love just how the leaves come out? How super, super cool. I like that. Oh, can't let the puppies see me. The other puppies, they're just going to get loud too. Here is my columbine. Another hosta that is in full leaf. It's not wasting no time. This is something from the forest. I believe this stuff I took from the forest, now I realize, is bunchberries. This one is not, but this one is. It's a bunchberry. So these ones are some kind of cinquoil something. And here's my irises I transplanted from the front. And a little bit more of the archangel. See, this one's going to be a nice rounded bush, and that's great. This is bee's balm and bee's balm. And you know what? It's just all growing well. Oh my goodness, I almost like killed my plant with a shovel here. This, I believe, is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Something from his garden. This is definitely peony, but what is this? I don't know. And here is a piece of goat spirit I took from my friend. So yes. This is some Turkish burning bush thingy. I don't know what it's called. And this is me after work. In my oasis. I should show you my wall. I really love this wall. I love sitting in here. So these are just things like, let's see, this I found at the dollar store this year. These I got from a garage sale. This I got from a buy and sell. And that I got from a buy and sell, I believe. This is broken. Like you needed to know that, but we found out the other day it's broken. And yeah, just a 360 of my garden. Here's a pot I planted. I want to show you more, but if I step too far out, the puppies are going to start barking. And not this little guy. He's just a tough guy or girl or gal or whatever he is, but it's gonna be green and beautiful and lush in no time. And I have to quickly show you this massive log my friend brought me to. I'm so excited because I've decided that this log is going to be the pedestal for this planter, which I'm going to turn into a bird bath because it's a nice low flat thing, and those puppies are going to be loud, so I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go back to my flower bed and wrap this up. Here and that's it. Not on the throne, maybe on my throne, in my flower bed. I got to find a home for this beautiful little... How pretty is that, eh? Love that. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick garden vlog, and I don't think there's ever going to be a time that I don't have the neighbor's dog barking at me, or the puppies barking at me, or whoever making noise, or city noise, or whatever. I'm outside in wind, and I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope you all have an amazing, wonderful, beautiful day, evening, weekend, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world when you watch my video. I might put a little clip in here of my inside plants, the seeds I started, sorry about my tongue, the seeds I started and how they're doing. They may not come to fruit this year, but it's a learning process, right? My peppers are still super tiny, and I got no tomatoes off a whole bunch, but I'll show you what I got inside yet at the end of this video. So anyway, thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Here are some, I don't know what these are. I think these are mimochas. They're melons. Here are my peppers. They're not the worst, but definitely not big, because these are greenhouse peppers, which are massive. These are my peppers, which are not. The bunny tails are still surviving barely, and I did plant a few more melons and cucumbers and all sorts. These tomatoes have been struggling since I bought them. The one day I put them out to harden them off, they got a little sunburnt, and they have been struggling to survive and revive. But I'm sure they'll be okay. There, I planted some more cucumbers. And there's not a whole lot for what I have planted that I do. Well, I do have a lot. I guess I have a lot. There was something here I wanted to show you, which I totally forgot what it was. Oh, here. This has got to be one of the herbs. It might be rosemary. I'm not sure. I'll have to compare it to the leaves of the ones I bought from the greenhouse, but it's still going good. That's perfect. But I did buy a bunch of herbs. Last time I was at the greenhouse, I got basils going on, sage, stevia, like rosemaries and thyme and everything. I just got a whole lot going on and a whole lot of mess. I got to do some house cleaning today. But that is besides the point. There's some more tomatoes I did buy and more peppers from the ones I grew. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching.